caught it, my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when I'm getting greedy. I blow the whole budget on me. That's on me. I'm conceited. Treaty. Nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee deep. I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG. They gotta put my face on no box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they compete. Salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy, and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life in like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Nashville. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson now off the bootleg. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. It's complete to Williams. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Second down, they go again with Henry. A beautiful fake. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. No score after one on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Allen. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grant Delpit gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Waddle now to return it. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Again, Jackson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a first.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous. It back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like it take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on second. Jackson. Johnson's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on first and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Cam Chancellor able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And a little floater there is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. Right back to Brown. This time he's got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff to Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And Folks' kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 32. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
2nd and 2. Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Davante Adams. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Prater for the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel. That's all. Okay.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson, 79 yards.
And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time. Vic on fourth down. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Buying time to his left. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Prater for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Booger McFarland
in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. To try again after the sack, Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jadeveon Clowney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point good by Prater. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17.